Scott Rickenbach, Doc Sports, Tuesday, February 10th, NBA action. And this one, we're going to be looking at the Dallas at Phoenix matchup. Mavericks facing the Suns in this one, and got a free pick for you here. This one, the current line at the time of this recording is Phoenix -7.5 and a total of 226.5. Our free picks after a 4-0 weekend with the videos. Unfortunately, they did drop the two video. I did drop the two video picks here yesterday on Monday. So 4-2 the last six, long-term 74-62. That's free picks, guys. And I want to mention another free pick for you. You can get each and every day is at my Twitter account. That's at Rickenbach Wins. That pick won again yesterday to take that run to 19-11. That's with my Twitter free picks 19-11 run. My account is at Rickenbach Wins. That's at Rickenbach Wins, and there's a link for that below the video. One more free thing before I get into this freebie for you. Don't forget about the free 60. There's a link right here in the video. All new customers are eligible for this free $60 account. Go to dotsports.com/free 60 and get signed up today for premium pick action. And speaking of premium picks, I have been red hot for 3 straight weeks. I finally did have a tougher day on Monday, but I did not have any top game on Monday, and I will bounce back here on Tuesday. Again, very strong long-term run, including the top games are now on a 13-5 run, and I have a big one going in college hoops today, so don't miss that. Now, at this Mavericks-Suns game, so Dallas comes into this one having lost 7 straight games, and in this run, guys, their defense has been lacking, to say the least. I believe they're allowing about an average of 122, 123 points per game over this 7-game losing streak. It's been ugly. Their last 2 games against the Spurs, they gave up at least 135 points in each game. Now they're facing a Phoenix team that's coming off back-to-back losses. So you know Phoenix is going to bring an intense effort. And not only that, both those losses were at home. Now, those were against a Golden State team that can be tough defensively. And I know Golden State has had some injuries recently, but still they can play pretty tough on the defensive end. The 76ers was another loss for the Suns, but the 76ers have been quite hot. So, you know, just give note to that's part of the factor in their last 2 games being low-scoring losses. Now, before that game, they had won at Portland, and they scored 130 points in that win. Also, recently, they had a home game where they scored 126 on Cleveland. So this Suns team can score some big points. Dallas is going to be willing to just run up and down the floor with them. Remember, they allowed at least 135 points in each game versus the Spurs, but they also scored at least 123 in each of those 2 games. So they're in a high-scoring pattern right now, and of course, Dallas, with the miserable season they've had, they're not playing well defensively right now. This is the perfect spot for Phoenix to come out with a strong game and score big points. I don't like anyway, I'm not going to get into the side here in case I would use something with the side, but the one thing I do want to mention is that Phoenix is a 7.5-point favorite here. And when you look at the kind of points that Dallas has been giving up, let's say that this game lands near that number of 7 to 8 points in that range as far as the margin of victory here for Phoenix. The kind of points that Dallas is giving up lately, you would have to think that Phoenix is getting into the 125 range here, which would put Dallas in the 118 range. You're talking about a game getting above the 240 mark, and our total here is 226.5 at the time of this recording. I'm going over the total. I feel it's a perfect spot for the Suns. No matter what injuries and absences they have right now, they're facing a Dallas team that just will run up and down the floor with them. I think this is the perfect spot for a very high-scoring game. We're going to go over the total in Phoenix, and that's over 226.5 as your free pick in the NBA tonight. I do have another video free pick in NBA as well tonight. And the way you make sure you don't miss any of these videos from myself and the other cappers here at Doc Sports is to get signed up for the Doc Sports YouTube. Guys, get signed up. Consider turning on notifications. You'll get notified as we post all this free content for you guys, and always doing my best here to give you free winners. Don't forget about that 19-11 run on my Twitter free picks. That's at Rickenbach Wins, so more free stuff there. And again, multiple videos here today as always. And My premium picks, don't forget, big top play going today, and it is in college hoops, where those are actually on a 7-2 run. And again, overall, my top plays in all sports, a 13-5 run. And again, I've been red hot for 3 straight weeks before a tough Monday, which again did not include a top game. I had lighter rated plays yesterday, but unfortunately had a losing day. So we'll bounce right back here on Tuesday with a big day. And part of it, hopefully, is going to be a nice free pick sweep, including over the total in Phoenix. That's over 226.5, your free pick here. This is Scott Rickenbach with Doc Sports, wishing you the best of luck here today on Tuesday, and always have a great day.